Okay, so what you're looking at is a cake that I had already made, but forgot to videotape and show you guys. So this is a picture of a cake off of my other phone. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So today we're going to make peach cobbler pound cake. Sound good, don't it? Okay, so what we're going to start off doing first is we have to get our bump pans together. So with that, I'm going to take my bump pan and I'm going to spray some non-stick spray in it so it won't stick. Okay, got my bump pan together. Second thing you want to do is turn your oven on to 325 degrees, okay? Excuse me, that spray is a little strong. Anyway, got our bump pans together. But since it's a peach cobbler pound cake, we want to make sure we put some peaches in the bottom. So when we flip the cake over, like you saw from the picture before the cake was gone, because I boxed it and it's already been gone, sold. That's what we're going to do next. So we're going to get canned peaches, but the diced ones, I got them in a bowl. Excuse me. The spray. So then you're going to get a half a stick of melted butter. You can put it in the microwave or in a skillet like I did and melt it down. So your peaches is in this bowl right here. They're your peaches. Okay? Okay. So you're going to take your butter, your half a stick of butter, and put it in here with your peaches. Okay? That's how you're going to do that. I'm going to sit this over on the stove. Okay. Then you're going to mix that. Then you're going to put you some cinnamon in here with your peaches and your melted butter. Don't forget, half a stick butter, 1 can diced peaches, okay? Take your cinnamon. You're going to take a little splash of cinnamon. I'm going to put it in there, okay? Get it. Mix it in. And then you're going to get you about a half a cup of brown sugar. Okay? I kind of eyeball it. It's just me. Yeah, I kind of eyeball it. I say a half a cup because you want to enjoy it. And you don't want it to be too sweet, but you want to enjoy it. Nobody wants to eat something that makes your teeth hurt, or you need milk, or you need some water or something to drink with it so you can get it down. Okay? You got that. Sit that down. I'm going to mix this together. Okay? It's going to be a good cake. I've made it. I didn't think to videotape it, so I'm trying my best to videotape this one. And then I have another one I have to bake right after this one. As soon as this one come out the oven. Okay? So then once we get through mixing this up together, we're going to take a bun pan. Again. And now you're going to pour the mixture in here, okay? Well, make sure you get it all the way around. And my advice to you is to drain off some of the juice. Drain off some of the juice from the peaches. Because you don't want this juice to interfere with your cake batter. You do not want to do that. You don't want a runny, soggy cake. Or you will never get it out of the bump pan. So we're going to sit that over there. Next, We got our bowl. And we're going to put 2 softened sticks of butter in here. And 1/2 cup of ghee. I use ghee, but you can use shortening. I'm not a fan of shortening, so I use ghee, which is clarified butter. That's all this is. It's clarified butter, been cooked down for about 30 minutes. You let it boil down, take the milk solids, it'll sit at the bottom of your pot, and then you will strain it. And this is what it looks like. It's called ghee. It's cheaper to make it at home. It's about $8 for a jar this size at Walmart. So next we're going to go get our butter, which is in the microwave, and then we're going to put it with the ghee, and we're going to blend that together. Okay, I have my soft butter. I know you're like, she keep walking away from the camera. Hey, this is a one woman show, okay? So, put our 2 softened sticks of butter, or you can just leave it out at room temperature. I put mine in the microwave for 30 seconds. And as you see, it came and went right in there really easily. Okay? You know I love working by my sink, because it's easier to just dump it, and then you clean as you go. So. Okay. So we got our butter in there. And then we're going to take our 1/2 cup of ghee. This is what it looks like after I've let it sit out for a while. It's a little thick, but it's soft. Okay. You're going to take your spatula and dump your 1/2 cup of ghee out. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to mix. Best our ability. We're going to mix it up. Okay. Then the rest of the ingredients is 5 room temperature eggs, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of 7-Up, Sprite. I have a twist up. Most folks know what that means, twist up. And then a splash of vanilla extra. But right now, it's going to get a little noisy now. But I got to whip this butter up. And then the sugar going to go with it. And then we're going to put the eggs in, okay? Measurements for that is, you're going to put in 3 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. So, bear with me. Let me mix this up real quick. Okay, my butter and my ghee is soft, so soft, I don't even have to whip it long. Hopefully yours will be the same. So the next thing you're going to do is add your 3 cups of sugar. I've already pre-measured my 3 cups of sugar. I always put it in a paper plate. It's easier to pour. See? Just add your 3 cups of sugar in there. And that's it. You ready. Okay? Then we're going to mix this. At least a minute until it gets very creamy, okay? At least a minute. Okay. Now, I'm gonna add, I use salted butter. And I'm about to use a half a teaspoon of more salt. And you may be like, that's too much salt. No, you want your sweet and your salt balances out your sweet. So I'm going to add that now. Okay. That was a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Then I'm going to add a dash cinnamon. Well, yeah, more than a dash. Because this is a peach cobbler pound cake. So I'm going to add a dash of that. Mix that 20 seconds. And now I'm getting ready to add my eggs. Okay? One at a time. One at a time, room temperature. If two slip out, it's okay. It'll be alright. And you may say, why are you not using KitchenAid? Because I do have one. Some people don't have KitchenAids. They just don't. Or can't afford a KitchenAid. I was blessed. Somebody bought me one. Because I bake and cook that much. So that was a blessing. Very nice of them. Okay. 5 eggs. Room temperature. Okay, mix your eggs in there. Me, take my, and go around the bowl, okay? Scrape everything down. Scrape it down so it'll all get mixed in. Scrape it in. Okay? All get mixed in. One man show, you can use both of your hands, okay? Just mix it in. You don't want to mix it too much. And now, we're going to add our 3 cups of all-purpose flour, sifted. Hopefully everybody's still with me. So we're going to take our flour and put it in. Now you may say, oh no, that is a baker's mistake to dump all that flour in there one time. I'll say it this way. This is not my first rodeo. And in order for you not to have a storm cloud, you start off slow. Start your mixer off slow. No storm cloud. You want to gradually just turn it, turn it, turn it. Just turn it as you go. Okay? Just turn it. And then when it's feeling like it's getting thick, now it's almost looking like cookie batter. This is when you're going to add, turn it off, your 1/4 cup heavy whipping cream. Just pour it in there. 1/4 cup heavy whipping cream. And then I'm going to crack open my twist up, which could be Sprite, 7-Up, Sierra Mist. We're going to measure it though. And this is my 1 cup measuring cup right here. I'm just going to pour it in here. One cup. Just pour that in there. And you may be like, wow, that's a weird combination. It's going to be a good combination though. And then you just mix this on slow. Mix it all in. Turn it up 2 speeds. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your batter. That's it. Ain't nothing else. Lay it in the sink. Take your mixer. Got those 2 plates in that cup I had. Wipe your mixer off. Always clean as you go. That's why I love working by my sink. It don't got to be all over the place. Okay? Take your mixer, wrap it up. Sit it down. Now we're going to get our bundt pan back. Okay? Now don't forget, we still got our peaches in here. Okay? Our diced peaches that I told you in the beginning. And now you're going to take your batter and you just going to, fold it and put it in here. Just go around the sides and start adding it in. Really nice and slow. And as you add, you want to turn it. You want to try to get it as even as you can, okay? I do 2 and then I turn. I do 2 nice scoops. And then I turn. Ooh, it's going to be fire. But too bad I ain't going to be able to eat it. It's already been bought. Okay? And it looks like it's going to be too much batter, but trust me, it's not. Just get it. Turn. Turn. Okay. There you go. Level it off. That's it. That's it, y'all. What that do? And when it's cooked, it's going to make this crust like on the sides with the peaches. So, because I don't want this video to be 3 hours long, I will show you the picture of the cake that I had already made and already got rid of. It's already gone. I'll show you what it looked like when it was in the box. Okay. So you're going to take your cake. You're going to put this in the oven for an hour. 325. Okay. And after 325, you're going to take it out, let it cool 30 minutes or longer. You're going to flip it over onto another plate or a cake board. That's what I use, a cake board. And when you get done with that, while this baking, you want to take a whole can. Let me take you all with me. Can of peaches. And you're going to put them in a pot. You're going to let them cook. Okay? Take y'all with me. And you're going to let it cook for about 10 minutes. You don't want to cook them till they're soft. You want to make sure you cook them enough where they still hold their shape. So when they get done, take you back over here with me. With the cake. Excuse me. Told you, one man show. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. So, those peaches that I just showed you on the stove, when the cake cool, you're going to lay them on top. Now I got a secret. If you want to cheat when you making your cakes, I use cream cheese, but it's always a semi-homemade way you can do it. Let me show you. So, if you want to cheat with your icing, you can take some of this pre-made white icing. Just creamy white, no vanilla, creamy white. And the juice from the peaches, this is kind of still warm. You're going to use some of the juice of this to mix in with this. Use half of this, some of the juice of this until it's thin or thick, until you get it to how you like it. And once you get it to how you like it, how thick and thin, then you'll be ready. Give me 3 seconds. Got to put the cake in the oven. And so I apologize up front. Cake is gone. But this is what it looked like when I put it in the box. So if you decorate it, this is the way you could decorate it when you get done. But this is the way I decorated the cake when I finished with it. So it's going to have the icing if you want to cheat. But I use cream cheese. A half a pack cream cheese. Half a cup of powdered sugar. And sometimes I just use the syrup from the peaches that I just showed you on the stove. Mix it well. Put a little vanilla extract in there. A little vanilla extract. And you'll be ready. And that's it. And you may not see me put the vanilla extract in there, but it was in there. And so, this is what the cake looked like when I got done. It's in the box. And I've made one for a wedding before. Sent this for a wedding, and they argued over this instead of the wedding cake. So, that's it for today, y'all. I want to tell you all to be careful, be blessed, and have a wonderful day. Bye.